Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, I'm going to review General Grievous from the Star Wars series. General Grievous is one of the 3 new Tsums that's out currently in the month of May 2024. His drop rate for me is 42.86%, which is the same as Count Dooku, but it is significantly higher compared to Lord Vader and Stormtrooper. Now your drop rates may look a little bit different, and this is going to depend on which Tsums you've already unlocked in the premium box. So let's get into it and take a look at General Grievous. In order to activate his ability, you will need to clear a total of 15 copies of him off the screen. So this number is considered on the lower end, which means that you'll be able to activate a lot of abilities per game. His minimum score is 120 with a maximum score of 855. This is considered on the lower end, so you wouldn't necessarily be using this Tsum to get a high score. But if you want to get him to skill level 6, you will need to get a total of 32 copies of him from the premium box or to use your skill tickets. General Grievous's ability does have 2 components. The skill range will increase every single time you level up his ability, and the number of Tsums clear will also increase every single time you level him up. This game demonstration that you're currently watching is a skill level 1 game demonstration played with the 5-4 boost on. So skill level 1, the skill range is going to be extra small, that will clear 11 Tsums. But if you're able to get him to skill level 6, the skill range is going to increase to extra large and also will clear 26 Tsums. Now the Tsum clear is in reference to the individual Tsums that gets cleared every single time he swings his lightsaber, and the skill range is in reference to the X shape that General Grievous makes at the very end of his ability animation. Now if you guys are enjoying this type of content where I review Tsums and do monthly leaks, please consider subscribing to this channel. Your subscription really helps me out a lot. And I also have a Discord server, so if you're looking for a community to chat about the game with other players just like yourself, or if you need help with the game, whether if you need hearts, need additional coins, or just if you're stuck on a mission and need help, consider scanning this QR code on the screen. I also have invite links in the description down below as well, so if you click on the links, it will invite you to join our Discord server as well as our line group as well. Alright, so let's get into it and take a look at all 6 of the skill levels, starting with skill level 1, 2, and 3. And as a reminder, at skill level 1, the skill range is going to be extra small and clears a total of 11 Tsums. Skill level 2, the skill range is going to be small but clears 14 Tsums. And at skill level 3, the skill range is going to be medium and clears a total of 17 Tsums in the first portion of the animation. And as for the strategy of using General Grievous, it's a very simple one. There's really only 2 things that you really need to do when you're playing with General Grievous. One being able to set up the screen before activating the ability. And to do that, you want to get rid of any bubbles that are on the screen. These bubbles tend to get in the way when the X shape is made at the end of the ability. It doesn't bother the first component where a bunch of slashes happen. That part will always be consistent. But the X shape, if you have bubbles on the screen, it will get in the way. So I will recommend you to burst those bubbles before activating the ability to set up the screen. And then the second thing is to use the overcharge effect. Because the screen doesn't freeze during the animation, you don't necessarily need to wait until all the Tsums settle down. So any Tsums that gets overcharged will go into the next ability, allowing you to activate a lot more abilities per game. So the strategy should always be that you press the ability button when the ability is about like 3/4 of the way charged up when it's about to go over. As you see here at skill level 3, I already had a lot of Tsums charged for the next ability before I even started the animation. So you always want to try to use the overcharge whenever possible. The next thing I want to show you guys is a side-by-side comparison of the abilities activated at the same time. And I'm going to slow this down here and show you what's actually happening here. This portion of the animation is in reference to the number of Tsums that will be cleared, and this number will always be standard. Skill level 1 will be 11, skill level 2 will be 14, and skill level 3 will be 17. And the second portion of the animation is in reference to the skill range. So as you can see here, this is going to be the skill range for skill level 1, 2, and 3. And as for these examples here for this ability, skill level 1 I got a chain of 14, skill level 2 I got a chain of 24, and skill level 3 I got a chain of 25. So these are going to vary depending on how lucky you are in terms of big Tsums. If you have a big Tsum on screen, this number will also change, but in general this is what you can expect, plus or minus 5. Now I don't know if you guys have General Grievous yet or not, but General Grievous is a really good Tsum per combos. Because General Grievous has a really low charge up, and also he guarantees you a set amount of Tsums every single time you activate his ability, you're going to be able to activate a lot of abilities per game guaranteeing you a set amount of clears, which essentially every single clear is one combo. So in theory, the higher your Tsum skill level is, the more combos you're going to get. So if you are looking for a Tsum that's really good for combo to get through some of those tough missions, then General Grievous is a really good one to get. Now I do want to show you the end of these gameplays early because it does show you how many combos I got for these 3 gameplays. At skill level 1 I got 230 combos, skill level 2 I got 285, and at skill level 3 I got 380. So as you can see here, General Grievous is a really good Tsum to get a high combo for those really difficult combo missions. Moving on to skill level 4, 5, and 6. And what you could expect here for these higher skill level is that you're going to be able to activate a lot more abilities per game, as well as getting a lot more combos per game as well. At skill level 4, the skill range is going to be large and will clear 20 Tsums. At skill level 5, the skill range is extra large and clears 23 Tsums. And finally, at skill level 6, the skill range is extra large and will guarantee you 26 clears. So keep that in mind. Every single time you activate the ability at skill level 6, you're going to get additional 26 combos, actually 27 because the X shape is also counts as 1. So essentially at skill level 6, every single time you activate the ability, you're going to get additional 27 combos. So that's pretty high up there. So let's take a look at the abilities activated at the same time here, and this is in full speed. I will slow this down so we can analyze it here a little bit. So this is the part where it clears a bunch of random Tsum and it's always the set amount. Skill level 4 will be 20, 23 for skill level 5, and 26 for skill level 6. And check out this skill range here. Skill level 6, a majority of the screen is covered, and because I had those bubbles there, it did get in the way. So I suspect that at skill level 6, if you do it right, you should get a chain of 40 or higher. Skill level 4 ended up with a chain of 28 and 30 for skill level 5, which both are pretty good. But again, you're generally going to be using General Grievous for its combo purposes, but surprisingly, if you get General Grievous to skill level 6, he might actually be a pretty good coin earner. But before we talk about coins, let's wrap up and take a look at the combos that I got for skill level 4, 5, and 6. At skill level 4, I got a combo of 436. Skill level 5, I got a combo of 443. And skill level 6, I got a whopping 706 combos. So definitely at skill level 6, you're going to be able to get a really high combo. I do wonder if anyone could get into the 800 or 900. And if you want to compete in our Discord server challenge this month, we are going to try to see if we could get a really high combo with the Star Wars Tsum. So come join our Discord server if you want to participate in this month's challenge. Alright, so here are my results for all 6 of the gameplays for General Grievous. At skill level 1, I didn't get that much coins. I didn't even break the 1000 marker, so skill level 1 is definitely not going to be great for coins. And as you see there, not going to be great for score. I only got 3.6 million points, so not that great. If you are trying to use General Grievous for coins, you're going to want to get him to skill level 4 at the very minimum and use the 5-4 and coin boost. At skill level 5, the increase is not that much more significant compared to skill level 4, but if you look at skill level 6, I ended up with 4,953. So that's pretty high up there, and this was done without coin boost. And if you want to use General Grievous with the coin boost, then you can start at skill level 4. So overall, I really do like General Grievous, especially how fun it is to get a high combo using him. He's definitely going to be one of the best Tsums to get a high combo. So if you need a high combo maker, you definitely want to get one copy of General Grievous and then level him up in the future if you decide to or not. So that's my review of General Grievous. I hope that you guys found this video helpful or at least entertaining. And if you guys would like to see more Tsum Tsum content just like this, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching.